Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one. Here's Ayton, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Here's Westbrook. The shake. And it's good on the lay-in.
And Russell continues to play with that undeniable confidence. Gets into the close part, teeth of the defense that time.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Okogie. Back to Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, this is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
It took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Over Paul. And it's Leonard missing.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Okogie, the pass to Paul. They set the screen. Booker in the corner. Off target with his three. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with SuperLu for just a minute. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Paul after the Clippers pick up 2. The drive by Booker. Pass to Paul. Here he goes. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook kicks to Morris. No good on the 3. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. They get it back. From deep. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's the Clippers. Here's George. Takes it out to Leonard. Outside Westbrook. And the wide open shot from Morris. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And you can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. Trusted him with the pass that time.
Ball looking over the floor. Passes it to Okogie. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA team to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Ayton finds Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
KD sets the pick for Ayton. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Morris passes to Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot by KD. No good. Clippers leading by 5. Here's Leonard. Takes it inside. George. The shot missing. Good D by Booker. Phoenix has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Ayton. And Westbrook pulls it down.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Kawhi has really perfected that stroke, and he did not come into the league with that kind of skill or that kind of threat from the three-point line.
For Phoenix, they have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. And he makes the first.
There's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Suns trail by 7.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA, a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on. You got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
A deep three from Durant. They grab their own miss. Okogie, the pass to Paul. Durant dishes to Booker. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Paul passes to Okogie. Here's Booker. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Now, Devin Booker is such a natural, gifted scorer. Even when he gets hit on that play, he stays in control with that shot.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up. But you give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
Booker the pass to KD. Over in the corner, Paul. Outside for KD. Okogie for 3, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's the 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The drive by Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Ayton. Paul passes to Durant. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Hey, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Westbrook finds Leonard. Zubac's with it. The kick out to Westbrook.
2 minutes
Zubac
remaining.
trying to break loose. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Kyubi, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Left side, Westbrook. Here's the pass to George. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. George has got his second basket of the game. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now. Because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
George with the bucket.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside for KD. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The wide open look for Durant. That one a taken offline to the right, but drops in for him.
That's one of Durant's specialties. He can pull up off the drive and shoot right over you, not even knowing you're there.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Booker against George. Zubac. Here's Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. 6 to shoot. Outside Westbrook. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And stolen by Ayton. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. I thank you, David. Folks.
25.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with George on the bench, here's who Lu's going with. Clubly out there with Batum. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the point guard position. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul.
First team foul.
These guys scoring in a variety of ways. Really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Landale's checked in. Paisley comes in for Kevin Durant. Terrence Ross is checked in for Booker, and it's Payne in for Paul. Gordon, the pass to Highland. Back to Gordon. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pass to Paisley. Takes the 3. Good on the triple.
Good to see Paisley step up and knock down the 3 ball.
Outside Gordon. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Plumlee kicks to Batum. A three-pointer off the mark. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Highland. Payne covering. Pass to Pop. Nifty move. That one, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way.
But you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense. He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
Here's Highland. Payne covering. Highland passes to Pop. Outside for Batum. Teardrop shot. Payne with the block. Here's Ross. And Ross with the slam.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. But he had no chance. Highland passes to Gordon. Over Ross. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Batum. Ross grabs the board. Suns on offense. They're on a 14-2 run here. His versatility has made Payne a valuable second unit guy, don't you think, Brent?
Well, he's a pretty decent package out there. He can score. He likes to get up defensively and bother opposing point guards. So it's that momentum that Cam Payne can come into the game and begin to turn the tide for his team in their favor. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here, and it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Tipped away. Outside Westbrook. Here's Zubac. It's hauled in by the Suns. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Third personal foul.
That free throw good from Ross.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
Payne finds Ross. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Clippers trail by 7. Here's George. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Assist from
Morris has got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it. Just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
Payne passes to Okogie. Drives to the hoop. Payne can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Morris kicks to Westbrook. Morris inside. He's guarded by Ross. Leonard with no one around. Buries it from three-point range. Now just a 2-point Suns lead. Payne looking around for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the third. And
ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Paul against Westbrook. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Paul with the steal.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That one on 8.
17.
Well, in spite of the critics and
At
the
the line for
injuries,
the Clippers.
Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
5 on the clock, and the foul called on Marcus Morris.
Marcus Morris.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Paul. Pocket 6 for 3. Booker.
Because of Paul George's athleticism, he can do a lot of things. He turns guys over, he blocks shots, he's got great hands. He affects a lot defensively.
Here's Leonard. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Here's Paul. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 6.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, he'll find a way to get it done.
Here's George. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. To the wing on the left. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Shoots over Zubac. No good from Booker. Clippers trail by 6. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And here's Leonard from 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 4 assists in the game. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Passes it to Okogie. Back to Paul. Got a piece of it. With 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And George kicks to Westbrook.
2 minutes.
Out to Morris. And Leonard has it in the corner. Over Durant. Here's Morris. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now just a 1-point Phoenix lead.
Important points from Morris. And when he's feeling it, he'll step up and take control.
The 3 from KD. Hits it from 3-point range.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside Westbrook. Plays it up and banks it in.
And he's been demanding the ball in these situations. Westbrook with a chance to put this team away.
Ball outside. Outside Durant. Launches it. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one. And George kicks to Westbrook. On the wing, Morris. Over Paul. Yes!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Leonard. Defense is right there. The dish to Morris. Back to Leonard. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Leonard with the steal. Morris, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Leonard, no luck. Now here's Durant. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal
You know what?
foul.
Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Probably a David thank you is all. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
To the best kid in the hall.
Introducing
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great field that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Durant. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Suns. Paul with it. Pass to Aiden. To the paint. Booker with it. Outside Paul. On the wing, Durant. Shot clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Durant.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feat. Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves game last season, playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Now here's Booker. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Paul. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Aiden. Banked it in off the glass. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure. No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Paul for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Here's Paul. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Conley. Right side Edwards. He's off on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Durant, the pass to Paul. Here's Okogie. Outside Booker.
in the first 2 minutes.
Durant inside. He's guarded by Conley. Paul with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
For 3, Booker. Kept alive. Pass to Okogie. Now Durant. It's Booker on the wing. Durant inside. Towns on him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Minnesota in the lead. Now here's Conley. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Durant against Towns. Shoots over Durant. Towns can't get it to go. The Suns have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Paul finds Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Over Booker. Here's Gobert. Towns for 3. Again, the miss by Towns. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Down low. Here's Ayton. Up and in on the layup. Ayton's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Left side, Edwards. Shoots over Booker. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead, up by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth champions.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
Now here's Durant. Here's Okogie. The kick to Durant. 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. That went off the back iron and out.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And that one's good from Conley. And that ties it up.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Ball against Conley. He shoots it. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Edwards. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Durant. And the basket is good. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Lets it fly. Outside Booker. To the middle. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Conley passes to Edwards. Here's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Okogie. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Takes a 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Shot from the wing. Edwards against Booker. Clock at 6. Looking to get it going. Excellent D there from Booker. The Suns leading. Pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. Here's Okogie. Out left to the wing. Here's Paul. They get it back. Outside Booker. Durant against Towns. Here's Paul. It's good from about 19 feet. Paul's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And he can't hit the second.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Outside Durant. Here's Okogie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Durant's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. Paul with a steal. Pass to Okogie. Back to Durant. Booker for 3. Takes a 13-footer. Off the left rim and out. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a good stuff, Allie.
Your scores, 17, the Timberwolves, 12. Fans, get ready for the Milwaukee.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Durant. Outside for Booker. Off target with the 3. The Timberwolves trail. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
It's Booker on the wing. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Here's Towns. And Ayton pulls it down. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside for Booker. Takes the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Corner shot. And they pick up 2. Booker's got 7.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Durant against Towns. Shoots over Durant. Gobert. The shot won't fall. Ayton with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Booker, pass to Paul. Fires for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Booker defending. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Inside. Booker finds Durant. Here they come with numbers in transition.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Okogie.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Here's the break. And Edwards slams it in.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Conley against Paul. And he comes up with a bucket. Paul's got his third basket on the night right there.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts, amazing at snaking through and making the defense look bad.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. It's McDaniels on the wing. 6 to shoot from deep. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside Paul. Okogie on the wing. Back to Paul. Pass to Okogie. Here's Booker. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Edwards against Booker. Towns for 3. The kick out to Conley. Towns with the ball. Second chance effort. And the shot's good. Now just a 3-point Suns lead.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Pass to Durant. From deep 3-point range. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Suns on top.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Edwards against Booker. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Edwards against Booker. Out to the right wing. Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Okogie. Now Durant. Covered by Towns. From outside, off the mark.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Now here's McDaniels. Guarded closely. Yep, that one's good. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Pass to Durant. Booker against Edwards. Booker, good. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
Outside Conley. Now Edwards fires top of the key. It's hauled in by the Suns. Okogie's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Durant. Clock at 6. Outside Paul. Over Conley. Not going to go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Edwards. Oh, denied by Durant.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
Conley against Paul. The kick to Durant. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Durant against Towns. Tries to break his ice. Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though. And the Suns lead by 5.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Durant. Back to Paul. Outside Durant. Edwards against Booker. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Outside Edwards. To the left side wing. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Okogie. Back to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
Now here's Towns. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Outside Booker. Fires the 3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Towns for 3. Hauled in by Paul. A chance here to extend the lead to double digits.
And that would really give them a comfortable cushion.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Now Durant. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. So the Suns win it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the...
To the best kid in the hall.
Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Starting in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Outside, Towns. Fires the three. And no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Outside, George. And it's George finishing it off.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Now here is Conley. Outside, Edwards. Releases. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook with the steal. And finished off by Westbrook.
Never forget what Russ can do in the air. He can be so agile.
And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless. But they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Kicks it out to Leonard from outside the arc. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Leonard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Clippers.
A guy who's made only 25% on threes in college, Kawhi's range has increased as much as anyone.
Now here's Towns. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. And the West, we know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
And Leonard gets it to go.
As a coach, he feels so comfortable with Kawhi on the floor. He's one of those guys, when the clock is ticking down, get him the ball.
Now here's Edwards to the paint. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Leonard. He's got 9. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. And the dunk by Zubats.
Coming off the screen, Kawhi attracts so much defensive attention. Hard to throw a blanket over the roller at the same time.
Now here is Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Edwards. And Westbrook pulls it down.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Here's Towns. Paul George making his last shot. Offline with his 3. Here's Westbrook. Outside for George. It's stolen by Edwards. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good on the 3-point shot.
What a wonderful pull-up jumper from Mike Conley. You can't give him that much room.
Conley against Westbrook. He dishes it to George. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. That ball, nice speed that time from George.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Towns over Morris. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got his second bucket.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Leonard finds Morris. Back to Leonard. Pass to Morris. Now Zubac. Morris trying to free himself up. No good from Zubac.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Clippers leading by 5. Outside Westbrook with the drive. Outside for George. And here's Morris for 3. He can't get it to go. Outside Conley. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. And it was from three-point range. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Here's McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Leonard. Outside for George. On the wing, Morris. Leonard, that's for 2. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
The offensive versatility of Kawhi, able to rise up and hit the jumper there with confidence.
Outside Edwards. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Westbrook. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Russell Westbrook draws a whistle here. Defenders get frantic around him, not sure which way he's going next.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
It's rebounded by Towns.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Zubac. George against Conley. George dishes to Morris. Unloads. Rebound, Minnesota. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
George passes to Zubac over Edwards, and that one is good from Zubac. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Outside, Towns. Lets it go. Paul George grabs the miss.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Out to Morris. High arcing shot. A 3 from Leonard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Towns.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Conley against Westbrook. Here's Leonard. Outside for George. Over Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Really left alone that time.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. Alive right now.
Outside Leonard. Fades. That one off the back iron and out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Leonard out to Morris. Towns with the steal. Conley dishes to Towns. Fires the 3. Here's Gobert. The second chance effort, and Towns lays it in. Towns has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Timberwolves. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. It's Westbrook with the drive, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
He is absolutely not afraid of anybody. Russ takes on anyone, anywhere, and plays with such tenacity.
Conley kicks to Gobert. McDaniels passes to Gobert. It's good.
Nice interior touch from Rudy. Good at getting ideal positioning and capitalizing.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And
the previous play is under
time just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
We're going to switch the call. There is no thank you, David, and we'll be back.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your cover, 46. The Timberwolves, 25.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Here's Towns. Money from the wing. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
George against Edwards. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to George. Pass to Zubac. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching. Positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Edwards looking it over. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. On the wing, George. Here's Morris. Kicks it out to Leonard. The shot off that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 10 points for him.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Outside for George. Goes up on the wing. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. A baseline J. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in. And now just a 5-point Clipper lead.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Westbrook dishes to Morris. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Morris. Westbrook's got 11.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Edwards can't hit. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Look at the focus. When Russell Westbrook zeroes in, he's next level.
He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 8. And here's Conley outside.
2 minutes.
McDaniels passes to Conley.
2 minutes.
Back to McDaniel. Takes it inside. Empty that time from Leonard. Clippers leading by 8. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Morris. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
He's a soft-spoken leader. Kawhi Leonard prefers to let his play do the talking for him.
Good on the second free throw. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Outside Leonard. And McDaniels with the block. And he recovers it. Here's George driving inside. Morris against Conley. Shoots from 14. Gobert. It's good on the putback. And now it's just a 4-point Clipper lead.
You have to box out Rudy Gobert, and if you don't, he will dunk it with force.
To the inside, Westbrook, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Michael Conley picks one up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
And finally, a productive trip at the line after a lot of struggles here early on.
Outside Edwards. Driving to the basket. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. George up top. 6 points for him. Back to Morris. Launches a 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. And here is Conley. Off target at the rim. The third quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, up 6. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers Youth Dance Team.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure packed basketball. Clippers leading by 6. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Woo! On the drive, Westbrook turns on the Jets and flies past the defenders.
It's Edwards on the wing. Going inside. Oh!
No, he didn't.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
George with the screen on Conley. Out to Morris. Outside, George. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Conley. Outside, Towns. And he overshot that one, missing. LA's on 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Here's George. Here's Zubac. Outside for George. And the wide-open shot for Morris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Here's Westbrook. Now the pass to Zubac. Stolen by McDaniels. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. And Towns throws it down.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Here's George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shoots the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 5 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley with it. Outside. Towns. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. George dishes to Westbrook. Back to George. Morris outside. Passes to Zubac. Oh, tried to tuck it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
George. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Conley the pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Clippers leading by 9.
2 minutes.
Morris kicks to George. Outside Westbrook. Conley with the rebound.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Zubac. Leonard the pass to Morris. Outside for George. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Clippers lead by 12.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
Over to the left wing. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got 7 rebounds in the game. Morris dishes to George. And it's Leonard top of the key. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Leonard missing. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Down by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Clippers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Leonard.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook finds Morris. Shoots. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammate.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
To the best kid in the house.
heavy veteran teams on the court. So you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at center, locking down the middle. Out to Leonard, down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Phoenix with the ball. Here's Paul, outside Durant. George with a steal. And it's good. 2 points.
Paul George playing through the contact right there. You like somebody who's willing to navigate traffic. Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Okogie. Now Paul, 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot.
Westbrook has the ability to create havoc with his athleticism to challenge shots.
George left side. Now here's Zubac. The kick out to Morris. Leonard outside. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
And we know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
Here's George. Oh, Booker with a block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Pass to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Paul against Westbrook. Morris for 3.
Well, KG, a very skilled defender, outstanding with his positioning, and he's got incredible length to contest shots.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Here's Paul. It's rebounded by George.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Morris finds George. Out to Leonard. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
This is a small forward, and because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Pass to Okogie. Oh, George with a steal. In transition, here they come. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. Durant, the pass to Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went through those 2 tough games in the play-in tournament. This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Ball against Westbrook. On the wing, Durant. Now Booker. Deflected. Leonard outside. Down low. Morris passes to Leonard. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Morris outside. Going in. Oh!
Oh my goodness, you cannot give up a lane to the cup. Once Marcus Morris sees one, forget about it.
Ball passes to Booker. Fires it. They grab their own miss. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Leonard finds George. Let's go with a three. And they get it back. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
As Kawhi likes to say, board man gets paid.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Okogie. Booker for three. Booker missing again. George, right side. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles ending the quarter up 10. Nick. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Booker against George. Shot clock at 6. Here's Okogie. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Morris outside. Here's Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Leonard's got 8 points.
Well, once he's in the painted area, you can see the level of aggression goes up for Kawhi Leonard.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
The three, Durant. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Okogie. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
How about the athleticism of Josh Okogie on that dunk? Wow, that's eye-popping.
Phoenix foul. Josh Okogie. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Clippers now. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Zubac.
Yeah, this is the next step for DeAndre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defensive end to make a difference.
Josh Okogie. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Leonard. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter. All with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Booker for three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
What a motor by DeAndre Ayton. Great job on the second chance putback.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to George. and you listen to the great defenders, they talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
Outside Durant. There's the triple. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Leonard. Pass to Morris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Clippers lead by 7. And here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. George defending. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Zubats.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
And Leonard drops them both.
This guy turned himself into one of the league's top talents. Kawhi Leonard continues to be a dominant two-way force.
Okogie on the wing. Back to Paul. Pass to Okogie. Here's Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Durant's got 5.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than that. Give Kevin Durant that interior look, and he will score it.
Westbrook against Paul. Leonard for 3. Here's Westbrook. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Suns have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. Pass to Okogie. Outside Paul. For 3, Booker. And so we've reached the end of the first half of the play. Appreciate it, Allie. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Westbrook outside. Here's Morris. Back to Westbrook. Tate's back. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Suns trailing. To the middle. Here's Durant. Pass to Ayton. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. George left side. This one for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, no hesitation. The full arsenal on display here. The catch and shoot, rising fire. Yes, Paul George.
Pass to Durant. Okogie on the wing. Leonard defending. Jacks up a 3. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 8.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 7. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Paul against Westbrook. Paul passes to Booker. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got 4 rebounds in the game. And George with the basket on the assist by Leonard. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, as a great scorer, you still have to be willing to balance it with finding your teammates. Kawhi Leonard puts the ball where it needs to be.
Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. To the paint. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Pass to Morris. Booker against George. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 12 points for him.
Well, Paul George will work hard to get to his spots offensively. Right now, they can count on him to put the ball in the basket.
Here's Paul. Count that one.
That's a great move right there. But really, you just expect those kind of plays from him now.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Westbrook, the pass to George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
You see, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Paul. The kick to Durant. Takes a three. Offensive board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Morris can't hit.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
For three, Booker fires in the triple. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Here's Westbrook. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now. Oh, George with a steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Right now, the game is coming easy to Kawhi Leonard. He's in rhythm, and he knows it.
Paul against Westbrook. And Paul gets it to go.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's George. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. George has got 11 points here in the second half.
Paul George has excellent instincts in the paint. This guy has the size, the touch, complete offensive player. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook and at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And the Suns pushing it up now. Paul against George. Back to Paul. Outside for Booker. 6 to shoot. Durant with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
LA basketball.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He may not be the, quote, pure point guard in the traditional sense, but the passing game of Russell Westbrook is so impactful.
Paul passes to Booker. Here's Okogie. Leonard defending. Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
It's George on the wing. Booker defending. George passes to Leonard. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
But Kawhi Leonard's strength through contact, one of the real problems you've got to deal with as a defender.
Morris against Durant. Ayton, a screen on Morris. Durant, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Leonard's shot's good.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
Here's Booker. Pass to Okogie. Now Durant. Guarded by Morris. Booker, the pass to Paul. Clock at 4. Over Westbrook. Ayton. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Westbrook, the pass to George. Back to Westbrook. Leonard outside. Fades. Misses off the left iron. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes from
to the middle.
2 minutes.
And Ayton with the stuff.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Morris outside. Takes the 3. Westbrook against Paul. Pass to Leonard. And here's Morris. Back to Leonard. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Westbrook against Paul. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to George. We've got 1:08 left in the final quarter. Doesn't go that time. The Suns trailing. Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Durant with it. From the arc. Leonard pulls down the board.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Here's George. Phoenix grabs the miss. Left side Durant. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
That's a statement from Chris Paul. He understands game is in the balance. It's my time.
George outside. To stop the drought. They double team George. Morris for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Clippers lead by 6.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Leonard outside. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. Well, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
To the best kid in the hall.
expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. In the dunk by Towns.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. Booker finds Paul. Booker with it. Conley picks him up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Durant.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Paul. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Ayton kicks to Booker. A putback, and Paul stays with it.
Sneaky, sneaky. Paul not accounted for on the offensive glass, and he makes them pay for not paying attention to him.
Conley against Paul. Towns, the pass to Conley. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now here's Ayton. Pass to Okogie. The tray. And KD, good for 3. Durant's got 6.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Paul. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Edwards looking it over.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
He dishes it to Gobert. Out to Conley. Shoots. Some solid D from Paul. Suns leading by 4. A minute 42 left to play here in the first. Outside, KD. To the right side. Okogie for 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Outside, Towns. .116 left in the first quarter. Nice D from Durant. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Okogie, the pass to Booker. Shoots over Towns. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Conley. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Paul, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here are the Suns now. Now Paul. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I love how creative Paul is at penetrating inside. Talented at reading angles and exploiting the holes in the D.
Here's Edwards. Stolen away. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the pass to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. The dish now to Paul. Over Conley. Ayton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Right side, Edwards. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He notched 8 points. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one. And no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kobe in at the 3 spot.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Here's Edwards. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside, Edwards. Here's Gobert. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Love how well Gobert positions himself when shots go up. Committed to getting every board out there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Suns leading by 7. Ball outside. Back to Durant. He kicks to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Booker. Outside, KD. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Minnesota now the other way. Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Edwards. That shot is off. Good D by Booker.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Suns lead by 10.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Up top, Edwards. Here he goes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
That one misses. Here's Gobert. And finally they hit one. Gobert's got 9 points.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Conley against Paul. Out to the wing. Kicks to Booker. Over Edwards. No good from Booker. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 7. Edwards drives in. And here's Conley outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Durant just inside the line. And the shot is long for Minnesota. They've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Conley kicks to Gobert. offensive rebound. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
.116 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Paul missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Towns, no luck. Suns leading by 5. Paul outside. And here's KD for 3. That doesn't go either for KD.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
To end the cold streak, at the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Okogie's got 5 points so far.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Conley's shot is off. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's KD. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
Outside Edwards. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
He doesn't hit that one.
That's the end of the first half.
All right, David, thank
you. Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies!
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Towns. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Towns has got 6.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Here's Booker. It's stolen by Edwards. Conley the pass to Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And it's 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And that's why Cat went first overall. This dude is 6'11" with perimeter skills, a sweet shot, and unstoppable when he's on.
And Ayton stays with it. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Back to Conley. Edwards against Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Edwards. Over Booker. Edwards finds McDaniel. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Towns for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Booker the pass to KD. Kicks it out to Paul. Looking to get it going. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 3. Off target from 3-point range. Timberwolves trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Right side, Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Paul passes to Okogie. And he converts the layup. Okogie's got 7 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Edwards drives in. Booker pulls it in.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And it's Ayton missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Edwards finds Towns.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's Paul. He's got 6. Out to KD. Booker outside. Back to Durant. Booker outside. Okogie for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And here's Edwards from the arc. Stolen by Durant. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Booker kicks to KD. Pass to Okogie. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert, the Timberwolves shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
1 shot.
11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Right wing. For the lead. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The Timberwolves trade. On the court for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. Edwards can't hit. It's stolen by Gobert. Over in the corner, Conley. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bounce pass from Paul. Ayton kicks to Paul. The pass to Okogie. On the wing, Booker. Edwards defending. Clock at 4. Okogie inside the 3-point line. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Paul looking around. Outside Durant. Up to Paul. Durant in the corner. Baseline J on the way. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 15 here tonight. To the middle. And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Booker the pass to KD. He kicks it to Paul. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line. Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. Out to the right wing. To tie it up. And there's the drive. The shot by McDaniels, no good. The Suns leading. Inside. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Absolutely aggressive move by Durant. Taking it right to the hole with authority.
Conley scanning the floor. Outside, Towns. And he gets it to go.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
It's Durant on the wing. Passes it to Okogie. Paul outside. And Booker kicks to Paul. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. The shot that time, not on target. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The putback, it's good on the putback.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Paul outside. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. And here's Booker. The 3 from KD. Conley grabs the miss. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And the dunk by Booker.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
Conley against Paul to take the lead. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Okogie, the pass to Paul. Durant deciding where to go with it. Fires from 18. Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And here's Conley outside. Oh, here's Edwards. There's McDaniels. Good D by Booker. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here is McDaniel. Towns for 3. No good that time. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. This was a hard fought. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
To the best kid in the hall.
make a big splash here tonight. This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the one. Here's the three. The shot by Conley, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Hey, expanding his range. And the dunk by Leonard.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Here's Conley. To the right side. Towns for three. It's rebounded by George.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Leonard for three. Leonard can't get that one to fall. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building. It just looks incredible. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Westbrook, the pass to George. The fadeaway. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. For so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, it's moving them well into the right direction.
Back to Westbrook. Out to Leonard. George for three. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Here's Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Leonard. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The shot no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill. Here's Westbrook. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. Why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower? They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Leonard's shot's good.
The defense has got to try to hassle Kawhi Leonard as much as they possibly can, especially at the arc. He's too accurate.
Conley passes to Edwards. Driving inside. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Zubac finds Westbrook. Towns for three. Gobert with it. Guarded now by George. From 8 feet. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Westbrook right side. Pass to Morris. Here's Zubac. Here's George. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The Clippers trail. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He just has physical tools to make you go in there and foul him. Westbrook back to the line.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Towns has got 7.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Morris. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Up and over Conley. And again, no good by the Clippers. Now Edwards. McDaniels with it. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Mike Conley.
Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Towns for 3, drops in the 3. 10 points for him.
Such an effective big man. Towns isn't just a post-up threat. He can hurt you off the catch.
Here's Westbrook. The kick out to Morris. Pass to George. Now here's Leonard from outside the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. And some solid defense from Towns. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And he gets the bucket. Leonard's got 7 points.
Already such a complete offensive player, yet every year Kawhi Leonard develops his handle just a little bit more.
Conley goes in. It's stolen by Leonard. Inside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, we all saw that right there. Is he part feline? Cat-like quickness and elevation from Westbrook.
Conley passes to Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Back to Westbrook. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Rejected by George.
Paul George has such great defensive instincts, the length, and then the read that time.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Pass to Edwards from behind the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And so Gobert nails both of them. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. And a deep 3 from Leonard. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's a shot most guys are just not even going to take, but Leonard is confident in that range.
And here's Conley. Here's Towns. Launches it. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. Morris finds George. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. George has got 5 now.
It's just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Edwards against George. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. 34 seconds left in the first half. Towns for 3. Here's Gobert. And at last, they get one to fall.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Pass to George. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Now here's Conley. And here's Edwards outside. Offensive rebound. Anthony Edwards has been on display for
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 29. The Clippers, 20.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. George defending. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Leonard. Pass to Zubats. Leonard outside. The kick out to Morris. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Morris has got 6.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Defensive foul.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Conley against Westbrook. Morris outside. Back to Westbrook. The kick out to Morris. George with it. Towns covering. And stolen by Gobert. And he's going for the lob. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pass to Zubats. Here's Morris. And here's Westbrook. From 18 feet away. Fires from deep. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Westbrook. 13 points in the game.
You give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
Outside McDaniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
So he gets them both. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Conley against Westbrook. Pass to George. Up top Westbrook. He tries for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. 13 feet out. Edwards can't hit.
I understand why he pulled up for the leaner right there, but the defense adjusted to that very well.
Leonard attacking. Westbrook finds Morris. Off target from three-point range. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Towns. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Down low. Kicks it to George. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Not afraid that time as PG goes right at the defense to make that play happen.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Conley. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Edwards with it, and it's Leonard picking him up.
2 minutes.
Here's McDaniels, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Morris, and he drives in. Back to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Here's George. Westbrook outside. The Clippers rebound. A nice shot by Zubac.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
George against Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. From downtown. Rebound by the Clippers. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Conley. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Conley's got 6 points. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And Edwards slams it in.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Defensive foul.
Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris outside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Leonard passes to Westbrook. No good with the triple. Towns with the ball. 10 points for him. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Edwards fires from way outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Up top, Westbrook. He's guarded by Conley. Kicks it to George. Clock at 6. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
And more, it should just sink in that Paul George is one of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. It's tipped. George against Edwards. Here's Morris. And here's Zubac. Leonard outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And the team leans on him for moments like this where they need him to dominate offensively.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Ooh, nice D from George. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Leonard on the wing. Again, the Clippers score.
And Kawhi Leonard's going to take that shot all day long.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Conley. To the paint. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
So it's Minnesota now. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards has got 21.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to George. Deflects the pass. From deep, Conley. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Westbrook. Zubac's with it for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Westbrook against Conley. 2 points. That one goes. And now with 11-point Minnesota lead.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Pass to Morris. Now George. Leonard on the wing. McDaniels covering. And Gobert with a block. Outside McDaniels. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And so here are the Clippers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Westbrook. Counted.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. There's the 3. Now Towns. Guarded by Morris. The 3 is up. The shot by Towns, no good. The Clippers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Zubac passes to Morris. Out to Leonard. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both.
And Leonard drops them both. And here's Minnesota now. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Conley. Tipped. George with a steal. For the finish. Money.
Oh, George stepping up big time.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Minnesota with the ball. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on George. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Leonard. The 3. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
It's a certain mindset right now to want the ball at the end of games, and Westbrook has it.
From deep, Conley misses the shot. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. Well, Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.